Hey, what's up everyone? You guys ready for some power? I think last video with the UMAREX Fusion 2, I did a demo of the 1400 PSI output tank and showed you what kind of damage it could do to a board. The thing is, I didn't have a chronograph to see what kind of feet per second it was pushing. So I got a chronograph. I went ahead and switched out the tank to a 1800 PSI output, and I did some testing the other day, and it blew my mind to what this rifle did to the board. Probably did twice the amount of damage it did last video. I'm gonna chrony the Fusion 2, see what kind of power it's pushing with the 1800 PSI output that I put on there. And what I'm going to do is use 3 different types of pellets. I think I'll start off with the exact Diablos, which are 16 grain, and then I'm going to move to the Piranhas, which is a 10.5 grain, and then we'll shoot the hollow points because these are lighter. Well, I got the chrony yesterday, and I tried to test it out, but the lighting indoors wasn't working. So funny thing is, while I was trying to chrony it, I didn't realize that I was shooting pellets not at the target, but it was going a little bit higher than the target, and I actually shot a hole through my door and into right across into the wall. So that's a pretty funny story. So I gotta patch up my door. Anyways, let's get the show on the road, see what kind of power these are pushing. I'm excited to do this, to finally know what kind of numbers we have. I'm also gonna go back to the MPX and the CANEBREAK RATTLER. Since the last video I did, it'd be nice to get some numbers. So let's get into it. So this is the chronograph that I got. It's the Pro Chrono DLX. It has Bluetooth, which is pretty awesome. I haven't tried it out. I tried to do it last night, but I couldn't get a reading. So I'm gonna take this thing outside, do some shots, get some numbers. Let's go. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the other video I did with the SAUER MCX CANEBREAK RATTLER. We had the 1800 PSI tank hooked up to it, and this is the kind of damage that it did. And then we shot over here, this grouping right here, and this is what it did to the board. And I thought that was awesome. But when I hooked up the 1800 to the UMAREX Fusion 2, check this out. The 1800. This is the 1800 tank. Look at the damage that this thing did. Okay, this is the UMAREX Fusion 2 on the 1800 PSI. Look at that. Crazy. I don't know if you can actually see what kind of damage it's done to this board, but look at that. Right through it. Alright, as you can see, we're at 3000 PSI. I got the chrony set up, ready to get some numbers. So we're starting at 3000, and then we'll shoot a couple mags, and then see where we're at on the air. Okay, so for the first shots, I'm going to use the 16 grain, and we're going to start from heavy to light. So let's go with the 16 grain. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it works. 713. 701. 701. 699. Error. 704. 740, 716, 707. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the 10.5 grain and see how well these do. I might have to do the 16 grain again, because I think the sweet spot, since I have it filled up to 3000 PSI, I think the sweet spot is at 2600. But we'll just go ahead and shoot the 10.5s anyway, the piranhas, and then we'll move to the hollow points. 818, 802, error, 803, 809, 809, 812, 812, 813. Okay, that's it for the 10.5. Now it's the 7.9 hollow points. So let's go ahead and change the shot list to the 7.9. There we go. Oh, I don't know what that was. Error. 891. Nothing. 897. 887. 897. 899. 894. 889. So I was right. I knew it would get somewhere around 900 FPS, and that's with the standard 7.9 that I've been using. Yeah, that's some good power. Like I said before, with the 1100, I seen someone get up in the high 600s, which was like 673 or something, or 675. That was the highest. But on average, it probably was doing around maybe like 650, and that was off of the 1000 psi. So I'm running 1800 psi, so you can kind of see the increase in power. CO2, you're probably running around like what? I guess the high 600s. So you can see the increase in power from like 650 almost to 900. Which I think is pretty good. Oh, before I forget, let's check out what the PSI is on this tank. Since I went through 3 mags, so then where are we sitting at now? 3 mags, which leaves me what? Well, not even 2,500. I'm still like above 2,500 off 3 mags. So yeah, I don't even think we reached the sweet spot yet. So there you have it. 3 mags, barely a dent. So like I said the other day, well actually I didn't say like the other day. Yesterday I went through at least, I would say at least 9 mags, and I had 1,000 PSI still left. There's some power in it still. So yeah. There you have it.